12 facts about your unconscious mind. We humans are given both conscious and unconscious minds. Most of us are already aware of our conscious mind. These are the things that we are aware of, such as our movement, what we taste, what we see, and many more things. But the fact is, our unconscious or subconscious mind is playing a much bigger role in our daily life. And these are some of the facts from the mysteries of our own unconscious mind. 1. 95% of your life is controlled by your unconscious mind. For all of you who thought that our decision-making, our actions and emotions are the product of our conscious mind, it's time to change your perspective. According to a neuroscience study, 95% of our life is controlled by our subconscious mind. We are a product of a deep part of our own minds. It turns out the activity of our brain is beyond our awareness and our conscious world. 2. Our brain is a special, powerful tool. Our brain consists of around 90 million cells which connect to each other by synapses. A study shows that our brain is able to process information at the same level as human internet technology in 2007. This time period is the beginning of the rise of the iPhone and the emergence of social media around the world. Fascinating, isn't it? Aside from the fact that we sometimes forget things or misplace our own belongings, our brain is so powerful inside. 3. Unconscious mind controls our bodily functions. Have you ever thought about what happens to make your body breathe during sleep, your heart keep pumping all day long, or your intestine to make peristaltic movement to digest food all the way down? These functions can work because of the role of our unconscious mind. Without these involuntary body systems, our conscious mind would be overloaded by all the work that must be done in seconds. 4. It becomes our autopilot system. To imagine how the unconscious mind works, you can imagine or remember a day you were driving. The first time you learnt to drive, you built awareness inside the cabin of where the gear is, brake pedal, signal button, and so on. After practice day by day, it becomes easier, and you never even think anymore about the details when you drive. The unconsciousness has taken control of your memory and action. 5. It never sleeps. Whatever you do, whatever time it is, your unconscious mind never sleeps, because it controls your body functions even when you are asleep. From the heartbeat to the circulation of blood, and in fact, scientists say that you are still able to hear when you are asleep. When you sleep, the conscious mind enters the dormant state, but the unconscious doesn't. It is still fully awake and does all the processing needed. 6. Your unconscious mind saves memories. All of your life experience, memories, moments which are good or bad are stored in a file cabinet named unconscious mind. It stores all of your memories of your life and keeps those memories even if your conscious mind forgets them. Your decision-making, your responses to any life events are based on those stored memories inside your subconscious mind. 7. Unconscious minds are based on habits. What is the daily routine of your day from the time you get up from your bed? Maybe you immediately go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, make breakfast, or go for a workout instead. Every person may have their own daily habit. Sigmund Freud once said that most of the daily activity we do is driven by our unconscious mind. Most of the work is done by the unconscious without us knowing or even being aware of it. 8. It is so much bigger than you think. Your unconscious mind is like an iceberg hidden below the surface of the sea. And our conscious mind is only the tip of that iceberg. The tip of an iceberg may seem short and not so big. The fact is, the other part hidden below the surface is usually much bigger. The unconscious mind is like the soil around a plant. We can only see the surface of the soil, but when you water it and fertilize it, the soil will give you the best harvest of your plant. 9. Data Processing Center. Based on neuro-linguistic programming, we must deal with over 2 million pieces of data. Who is responsible for processing these data? Yes, it's our unconscious mind. It filters the data so it can be processed by our conscious mind. If the unconscious is not doing its job, our conscious mind will be overwhelmed by all of the data inputs. 10. Data chunking. The unconscious mind processes all of the data input and makes it into 7 chunks of information. The information process is not formed into a single and one long piece of information. The unconscious mind organizes the data into different groups. These chunks of information are transferred into your conscious mind by representing it as an image, dreams, reflexes, or feelings. 11. Different language. Have you ever remembered a song that suddenly pops out of nowhere into your mind? Or are you suddenly dreaming? Or have a strong hunch about something? Our unconscious mind speaks to us using metaphor or image. It messages us using different languages, and usually it does not use words to communicate. 12. You reap what you sow. Unconscious minds take any information literally as it is. It does not differentiate whether the information is good or bad, positive or negative. Unconscious minds never give reasoning to anything. They simply obey every command from your conscious mind. So if you constantly say to yourself that you are not good enough at something, it will become what you truly believe. Try to always think positively in whatever experience you have. We as humans are gifted by both conscious and unconscious minds. Sometimes we don't realize the important role of our unconscious mind. One of the most important things is, your unconscious mind is really subjective. It takes whatever command you give to it. It will obey it. Positive ways of thinking and positive reinforcement are really important. So, are you ready to use your unconscious mind as your way to become the best version of you? Put your comment in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching.